What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. Happy Easter for all you who celebrate. Hope you're doing well.
Happy Easter to you too, brother.
With the kids. Gonna go downstairs and have Easter breakfast very soon, but I wanted to get this video out to you guys before I started my day. I need to give 100% credit on this video to Apollyon Gaming. These screenshots that I've taken are from his video. We're gonna be talking.
So you see what he did here? This is what I feel like every creator has to do. Okay, I do this, and if you ever get like things from other creator, I feel like you definitely should acknowledge and you should give credit and also put in the description.
Talking about things that he mentioned within that video. I'll be linking it down below if you'd like to go see his rendition of this discussion. This is all surrounding the update that's coming to Diablo Immortal. We've seen announcements over on X from Diablo Immortal. This is going to be a crossover event with Berserk and Diablo. Now, it's not only Diablo Immortal, but this is also going to be a crossover within Diablo 4 as well, which is actually pretty exciting. Now,
yeah, I really want them. If there is no two-hand greatsword coming into Diablo Immortal, chat, whenever we get the PC, I will go play Diablo 4 on the Barbarian so I can just play with the Dragon Slayer from Guts. Yes, man, I really want to experience that big, massive sword from it.
Not a massive anime person. I am not a massive Berserk person, but I do love crossover events. They allow for us to get multiple players from another realm and to bring them into our universe. In this case, I'm talking about Diablo Immortal. This is also cool because maybe we can even get some people from Diablo 4 that cross over into Immortal and vice versa. It's just a good way to do these types of events. Now, I want to specify that a lot of what I'm about to discuss, I am not sure if it's 100% true or if it's speculation from Apollyon. I was watching through his video, and there were a lot of things that he mentioned that he, because of his research, he was assuming.
Chat, you know what was the research, right? I will show you guys the research right here. So the research, it is here. The hardcore research right here, chat. It was this video. Yeah, chat. This video right here was a big research.
These things were coming. I'm going to be very clear inside of this video with what I actually expect to come in and what I think may be speculation based off of his research. All right. So
yeah, the research, boys.
The collab is coming. We know that is fact. New battle pass preview. Keep in mind all of the things that are done here and all of the images that we're seeing. Apollyon uses AI to create his artwork, his scenes, and
yeah, chat. Yeah, this is actually wow. So, chat. I'm tripping, chat. I'm tripping.
and things like this. It actually looks quite nice, but it's not official from the game. I don't want you to think that any of the artwork you're seeing on the screen here today is official from Blizzard or from leaked images. They're all AI generated items to make a really nice looking presentation.
You did wait, you forgot about your first video? Like, did your first video, like, okay, I'm not gonna go, like, listen, Apollyon, it is completely fine, okay? It is completely fine. But listen, I, like, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It is fine. It's fine. As long as, you know.
All right, so combat rate.
But here he says, like, when it comes to the Echo, like he said that he wonders if it's speculation, right?
Adjustments for Inferno 6. We did hear that this was going to be coming
after this.
I think that was actually officially announced in a blog post from Blizzard themselves. So yes, new 5-star gem. Anything I speak of regarding this 5-star gem is 100% speculation, and to be honest, I would be very surprised if it were actually as we read it here today.
Okay.
So let's see what that actually looks like in just a little bit. An in-game collaborative event. Phantom Market cosmetic skin. We could expect that as well. Free cosmetic weapons. I love the sound of that. New pets. We're actually talking about a cosmetic for the pet.
So the main reason why I was watching this is because of the part of the Echo was he said that it was pretty much like speculation, right? So I didn't see like anything wrong with this.
Warcraft event. new quests, and a new raid boss. Let's go through some of these one by one, but that's the summary of all the things expected to come from the Apollyon Gaming video inside of this update. So this is the 5-star gem. Keep in mind, this is an AI generated looking version of it by Apollyon or his team or whoever does his artwork. I'm not sure if it's him or anyone else. So
no, I'm sure it's our boy.
Like that. And the 5-star legendary gem that we're seeing here, this is all speculation. I would be very surprised if the gem had these stats, and if they do, well then more power to Apollyon for really nailing it, because I don't think this has actually officially been announced anywhere. It was said in the video that because of the research that he's done, he was able to...
Man, every time that Echo says research, I'm sorry, man. It's just funny
to think that this would be what the gem actually looked like. What I actually want to do is I want to watch that video again once the official notes come out and see how much, like what percentage of his predictions were true and which weren't. That would be actually a really fun thing to look back on. So what he's saying is it's going to be called Brand of Sacrifice. It has an empowered state that triggers automatically when you take damage. First of all, I hate gems that activate upon taking damage. It lasts for 6 seconds and trigger once every 20 seconds. He went with the 6 seconds and 20 seconds, as we see fairly standard on many of the 5-star gems. Plus 30% of all damage, plus 15% evasion rating, or movement speed. Passive effect is always active, 10% cooldown reduction, and you take 5% more damage. So if this were to be true, again, I would be surprised if this is what it actually comes out to be. But if it was, I love.
This looks like a very OP, like, I feel like this is an extreme OP, like, increase all damage, and 30% maybe, like, because of the power creep will make sense, but 50% evasion rating, that'll be insane, or movement speed, and the passive effects always active. Actually, this was an interesting part, like, plus 10 cooldown reduction. This was interesting. Would you guys take 10 cooldown reduction in exchange of 5% more damage taken? Probably I would, right? Probably I would. Because like 10% cooldown reduction, it is a lot. But it was just like a super OP.
Love the 30% all damage, and I like the evasion rating and movement speed. That's great. Passive effect always being active. Cooldown reduction is awesome, but I hate the idea of taking more damage. So this would definitely be a give and take style gem. It wouldn't just be giving buffs, but you'd also have to sacrifice a little bit more of your health. Let's go on to the quest that he has spoken of, the Diablo versus Berserk. Diablo 4 is also getting a quest, so again, crossover in both of the games. Yeah. Hopefully, Diablo Immortal
I don't think it's coming. Like, we all know that Diablo 4 gets all the goodies, and then Diablo Immortal is always like the underdog, right?
As well, he's saying. And
I'll call after this.
Merge happens after Griffin's ritual. Diablo and Berserk collaborate to stop the ritual and save the world. I honestly don't have much to say about that because I don't know much on that, so we're just going to move on to the next. Now, he's saying that the Battle Pass number 39 is going to be a collaborative cosmetic with Berserk. I don't think so. That we've ever seen a crossover event cosmetic for the Battle Pass. He's saying that Guts will have casual armor and Casca also casual armor. This would be awesome. I would love something.
Also have in mind that I should listen, chat. You guys yesterday, you should have told me to watch this video live. I would have wanted to react to this video live because I only watched it today.
That is Battle Pass themed. And for the crossover event, I'm just unsure because we've never seen that before. And sometimes with IPs, when there are crossovers and things like that with an IP that you don't own, keep in mind, Blizzard owns World of Warcraft. So when they did that World of Warcraft crossover event, the licensing of the items inside of the game and the images and the likeness, it's all owned by Blizzard. So there's a lot less of a legal
friction
problem when those items remain in the game for a long period of time. But with Berserk here, it's not owned by Blizzard, so I don't know what that would look like. I'm not a lawyer. But
no, I remember also I played like AFK Arena, and they had two collabs. One of them was with there's like a very popular freaking anime that with Ainz on goal or something like that. It's like a very powerful dude. And whenever the collab went away, the characters they went away, everyone was like very, very pissed. Imagine the characters in that game, it is the same as, for example, 5 stars here. So bringing something with a limited time and also have some money attached, I feel like it will be like extremely annoying. Overlord, exactly, that's the anime.
I'd be surprised if there is a battle pass crossover with the cosmetic.
It'll be fun,
I would be
but
pleasantly surprised. So
I don't think it's gonna come.
Even though I don't think these cosmetics look that great, I think it'll be really cool because it's just very different from everything in the Diablo realm. Next up, the Phantom Market cosmetic. Again, the image that you're looking at right here is AI generated. It is not what it's actually going to look like. Apollyon's saying that it's going to be called the Black Swordsman. Maybe. We'll see. Special visual effects, of course. Time limited, of course. $250 to unlock everything. He's talking about that, what is it? That tempering you could do. So essentially a Phantom Market cosmetic has a price tag of $170 US. That's to unlock all elements of the battle of the pass, getting all the cosmetics for everything.
I hope that they are not gonna come with the tempering, but I really think that you know, there is a possibility that we're gonna have things that they are gonna try to upsell. It happened in the China cosmetic. It may happen now. I just hope not. I just really hope not.
Everywhere. Now, the tempering is what boosts up that price. It gives you that extra glisten and gloss on your cosmetic. I personally do not think it's worth it for the extra money. But nothing here is out of the realm of norm, right? So the expectations here are all very fair. They haven't been tempering every single cosmetic. I think they've only used it once so far. So we'll see if they do it on this one as well. But yeah, maybe it's called the Black Swordsman. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Again, the image shown right here is just an AI generation. It's not actually going to look like that. And then the new...
Yeah, like the way it looks on the Berserk is like this. Like this is like his final form. Like if we have like anything remotely close to this, bro, look at the size of this greatsword. Look at the armor, bro. Like I don't know. It's just like I'll be awesome. It'll be awesome.
New raid is going to be against boss Griffith. Stop Griffith the ritual and save Sanctuary. So he didn't have much information here. Not a bad assumption that Griffith would be the end boss that you would fight for this event. But what do you think right here, guys? When I was watching through for this event.
I'm sorry, this is just funny.
What do you think right here, guys? When I was watching through,
I'm miming. Okay, I'm miming good, now. I'm part of the content. I'm miming.
I don't want to say guesses. That's too soft a word. There was some good expectations here based off of what we know from previous events. And then there were some that I think maybe are more just like guesses, but I'm really not sure because none of this has been leaked anywhere. There's not been a Chinese source that he's pulling information from. A lot of this was him probably looking into the Berserk lore, looking into Diablo lore, looking into previous collaborations with World of Warcraft and Diablo to see how that comes together, where he came up with a lot of this. Let me know your thoughts in the description of the video on what you think about all of this. The 5-star gem, would that be a gem that you think would be valuable inside of the game? And specifically to that, do you think those will be the stats of the gem as it actually does come to the game?
Good
and
video.
Again, Apollyon, good video. I'm going to be linking it down below if you guys want to take a look and just hear his discussion about the topic. I'll definitely leave that for you. Have a rest of your day filled with great love and stuff with all the family. Happy Easter, guys.